Did that work?
I forget the voice I was doing last week.
Arg!
Yar!
I'm gonna be a pirate, you guys.
I be a journalist.
I'm gonna be a pirate. It's a pirate's life for me.
Oh, that's mine. I'm sorry if people can hear it.
Hello.
Hi. It's so I can
Hello.
see chat. Hi. Hi, everybody. I think we're
Hello.
live. Arg!
Good afternoon, everybody, because it's like, it's daytime over here on this side of the planet from where I'm from.
Arg!
It looks very, very foggy and cloudy.
Right.
Yar.
There's like no more sun, so that's something.
Where are you talking about? Like Singapore or something?
Hmm.
Is this like Highlander 2? You guys put up the ozone shield and now there's no more daylight?
I didn't like it much anyways. And, you know, in the UK, there was no sun in the first place, so.
Guys, gals, non-binaries, welcome to ComeDy&D. We used to be an actual play stream, but now we're just a place where people can gather and talk about Highlander 2, The Quickening. Really, my favorite movie where Sean Connery comes back to life for no reason whatsoever. JK, just kidding. We're playing Cyberpunk 2020. It's kind of like that new game Cyberpunk 2070, except it was written in the 90s and they thought fax machines would be a huge part of the future.
And it works.
No, yeah. We crossing our fingers. We're starting 12 minutes late because it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Kevin O'Shea. I will be the referee for the evening. That's what they call Dungeon Master in Cyberpunk. The ref. Players go around and introduce themselves, and maybe they'll make things easy on me and change their Zoom chat name to their character name as well.
I'm doing
who's ready
it.
to go?
You can call me Adobe, but I go by B. You mate. She's a pirate whose twin brother hates her. Okay. So I'm changing.
And she's
me
a
changing
techie?
me name. Who's a techie?
B?
Yeah. Yeah, Adobe
Is it-
is a techie in the future, but also grew up in a pirate family. And her parents are dead, and she has a twin brother that hates her more than she hates him.
Yeah, and it's still the future because this takes place in 2020, December 18th, Night City. So
I still
2 days
talk
in the
like
future.
this. I am a horrible pirate.
This is all
too.
going to happen on Friday. Yeah, look out for all of this.
A major metropolitan city will emerge somewhere between Santa Cruz and Monterey on Friday. Okay, that was B. Up next, we have Speed Dial.
Yes, speed dial because she's fast, and dial because you can call her. She's a solo, and we learned a lot about her background and her attitude last week that was unexpected. For example, she values having a good time. She thinks people are wonderful, and she's friendly and outgoing, which was definitely how I was planning on playing her. We also found out that the real friends are the ones you made along the way, because she got like 3 life events that were like, she has a friend in the police, she has a friend in the nomads, and she has a friend in the local booster gang. So she's popular. She's also missing both her legs due to a horrible accident that luckily I rolled in the life path. But that makes her very fast. Also, I realized that one of the other accidents is you lose 5 points of attractiveness. So I kind of got lucky rolling the one where she just wakes up with nightmares. Once a week, because she only has an attractiveness of 5. She would have dropped to 0 with that one.
I love the name Booster Gangs, because like it just sounds like a gang that's out there like fundraising for like a high school football team or something.
They're selling cookies.
Like, hey, you're on our turf. And then on this turf, every dollar goes to the Half Moon Bay Cougars. Cougar pride is self-pride. that might have been too personal to my actual high school experience. Who knows? Speaking of high school, up next is Johnny Fuck.
Yeah, Johnny Fuck. I used to be on every news channel. I was well respected. Then I told too much truth, and they kicked me the fuck out. And I might have had a psychotic break. Also, what else did we learn about Johnny Fuck? We learned that the thing that Johnny Fuck values most is love, and he values no one and thinks people should be wiped out and replaced with cockroaches.
Internally
a lot
consistent.
of conflict there.
And I'm a medium.
Scurvy. Arg. He didn't eat enough vitamin C on the ship, so anyway, I'm not gonna explain that. Hi.
And last but never least, we have Ethan Kakena Katana.
That's close enough. Like, I don't even remember what I was playing, what my name was, who I am, or where we are anymore, but does it, like, even matter? Isn't that, like, the most cyberpunk thing that you can do? First off, I'd like to say thank you to our new subscriber. You are a buddy, and indeed, yes, you are. Good to see you here. My name is Ethan. Pronounce it correctly, please. Kikene Katana. I am a rock boy. It's like OI. I think that's how the cool ones do it. In any case, real quick trigger warning, my makeup will give you seizures. But unlike the game, I will not freeze on you, perhaps in bed. I'm a rock boy. I like to talk to people. I like to use my platform to rage against the machine, but also rage against the idiots that think they could run the machine better than the other idiots. I am, I don't know, like, what is 3 meters high? Is that British? Is that like 6 something?
That seems pretty high.
That's like 9 feet, man.
I weigh 2 stones. Is that something? Also, I'm going to be playing DJ.
Fucking big stones.
I'll be playing DJ tonight with our new setup from Sirenscape. So thank you for that, Sirenscape, for giving us a sampling of something that won't get DMCA'd and we'll all get arrested and then we'll be streaming from jail one day.
That's very cyberpunk.
I'm happy to be here.
Also, Speed Dial can leap 10 meters with her cybernetic legs, if that helps you know how tall that is.
God.
Well, I'm glad we have that out in the open.
This is cyberpunk music, right? Like a lady just like yelling in the shower. Isn't that something?
Sounds more Gregorian to me.
Sure, right. I don't know him. Let's see if we can find something fun, right? This is boring.
Sounds like Enya.
I like this.
You might as well play Enya.
You know, Enya's pretty cyber.
I like it. My old boss called her monk music. He'd be like, "Why are you playing monk music?" I'm like, "It's Enya."
I don't know. The girl with the dragon tattoo really kind of changed how I look about Sail Away. Okay, last week on ComeDy&D Cyberpunk Edition, or we call it Comedy Cyberpunk 2020. You know, Johnny Fuck in your face. You were hired for a very hush-hush job to sneak onto a ship, sample some cargo, and disappear into the night. You got to the ship, everything was going well. You touched the ladder of the boat, and it blew up.
The whole boat, not just the ladder.
And now we're on our way to a bar, I think.
A big hole blew up in the boat, and then the boat started to sink. And then when water, entered the hull, a large white cloud formed. It was very disturbing. It quickly blended in with the fog that covered the whole city, and it was expanding rapidly. You guys fled back to the land. You wanted to go back towards your car, but not only were there many harbor patrolmen, the boat cops hanging out there, but that was directly where the wind was taking the cloud. You found yourself with no other option to go back to paradise, the bar, ran by the fixer that hired you.
Ooh, it's also very exciting.
And my
Whatever
leg's
will
on
we do?
fire.
I think you doused your leg.
Oh, well, I mean, like, it's covered in, like, open skin.
That's
so
just
I
because
put
you're
hygiene
incredibly-
products on it.
You're incredibly hot, darling.
Arg, you got me there.
Ooh, do you know any other letters of the alphabet?
I'm not gonna talk in pirate accent all night, you guys. That's too much.
Her true love is the sea.
Right. STUV.
And now
any of
say
those?
Brandy.
I need to get some vodka to pour on my leg, though, to disinfect it.
Or you could go fully cybernetic with your legs. You know, it has advantages.
You know, you get that stuff in your leg. They get it into through your blood, into your head, and that's how they fucking get you.
I think she'll lose the rest of her humanity, or I don't know how much humanity you lose for that.
Don't know how they get you, but I just usually ask.
And as you're having this conversation, the cloud, it's still expanding, still blurring in with the fog, is drifting slowly but ever so presently, constantly towards you.
So inside.
Did you say crowd? Because like I'm
Loud.
used to that. Oh no.
Yeah.
Can I use my radio scanner to see if there are any radio frequencies in the air? She's like an old school cyber person. She uses a pager and
Yeah, can you
Radio
make some sort of
scanner.
tech roll for me?
yeah, let's just roll a d10. And that is a 6 plus 9. I think that's 15. Yeah. 15.
Yeah, you can hear the police waves going off about an explosion. You know, they're like reporting to a 509 down by the harbor, and then you're also hearing what's that coming off the ship, and you're like, oh, the environmental scanners are going off the chart, get out of there. And then you hear coughing and gasping for air, and it sounds like coughing up blood.
She takes out her Polaroid camera and takes some pictures too. That way we have some snapshots to show at the bar.
Okay, everybody at this point roll a d6 for me.
Or 1d6. I rolled a 2
4.
also.
Or knee, as we say.
Got a 6.
Okay. All right, so you guys are running towards the bar.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
right, yes, absolutely. For a number of reasons, but mostly because it's not last call yet.
Okay, so you can see, even from just the outside, you can tell that the explosion has really piqued the interest of a lot of people on the bar. You see people standing out of windows, looking out through the door, and they look at you guys kind of rushing towards them and go like, you're like, hey, what's going on? What happened?
I wave at them and I say, "Yes, it's me. Fuck off."
What was that? Was that a boat? What
It's a
happened
show
out there?
that I'm working on my new set. Settle down. You'll have to pay for it if you want to see the rest. Push.
I hope nobody was on that boat when they blew it up. Did you see it?
No, I haven't intentionally blown anyone up in my shows for quite some time. That's a rookie mistake. Killing people for entertainment, not my style.
What happened? What happened to you? Your leg looks like it was on fire.
Good lord, you have so many questions, man.
Oh, it's not what it looks like. And I kind of cover it with my sleeping bag. Yeah. Because it also has, like, hygiene products all over it.
Yeah, look, we have very different ways of having like a good time. Okay, so
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, you guys have made it into the bar. What do you want to do?
I order
At the door.
a bottle of vodka.
You go to shut the door, Johnny Fuck, and a couple people are like, hey, wait, I was just in there.
right. Well, you're not now. VIP after party. I'm sorry. Did you have an invitation? No.
I'm panting because my move score is very low.
So I have skill chips for both biology and chemistry. Can I try to figure out what's happening and how dangerous it is, or at least how fast it's going to expand?
Sure.
I know how
You
fast
roll
it
for
can
chemistry
expand.
for that. So you guys come in through the main door. There are 2 doors into here and 2 large windows. There's a large bar area, about like 6 big tables. A bar big enough for 12 people or so. Whole stock. It looks like there's a private room and maybe an office and some storage.
Are the windows open?
Do they lead to like outside, or like is it a window to the office?
No, the windows lead to the outside.
Outside.
I got an 18 on that chemistry roll.
Does it seem like chemical gas cloud can get in through these windows?
Oh, that's a good question. I didn't think about that.
I think we're supposed to pee on cloth and stuff it under the crack in the door, right?
Yes, please.
It definitely seems like they can come through the doors and the windows.
Ew.
All right, I can come through
18 will
anything.
definitely give you that.
I walk up to the bartender. Do you have a chemical bunker? Some gas can't get in.
He thinks he's Kerr again.
I'm out of breath. You have it.
Glitchy.
Do I have chemical bunkers?
Do you have? There's a gas cloud coming. Is there a place we can hide? I can do a fast talk roll if you.
Oh,
want me
do you have
to.
like bartender? Like,
Yeah, sure. Do a fast talk roll.
That's gonna
Weaponized
be
poodle.
VIP.
21, baby.
Right.
21. Like, there's gas coming. We got to do something here. Take these towels.
I
That's it.
lean against the bar. I lean against the bar and say, "Speed dial, can you shove this under the door or something?" And I hand her the towel.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very fast. I can run all over the place doing that.
Don't you have to
Yeah,
pee on it first?
Just get it, yeah. Get it wet and shove it under.
I don't think that's gonna do much. I mean,
That's your brilliant fucking plan, really. Bartender, where's the backstage? Veet,
There's no backstage. We don't have a
what
front
kind
stage.
of place is this?
It's
I'm sorry.
a bar on the docks.
Kevin, are there cameras anywhere?
Why don't you roll tech for me?
I look at Ethan in disbelief, but I'm too out of breath to say anything.
I don't know who Ethan is. Pardon. Ethan? Yes. Hey.
Okay, so at this point, who's doing what?
I rolled a
Speed
10 to
dial's
see if
trying
there were
seal the
cameras
windows and the
around.
doors.
Yeah.
B is looking for cameras.
I'm just looking around, just aghast.
He's
that
looking
absolutely
good.
nobody knows what to do. Like, this is the first time you've been in any type of like chemical warfare. Like, I was at Woodstock 2019, and somebody set off this, like, I think it was like a stink bomb. It was like just thousands of skunks in a can or something. Lots of people died. Very fun. But they knew what they were doing. This is just embarrassing.
Well,
What?
I mean, we could try and go back to the ship and figure out what those chemicals were, but if so, we're gonna need to get some like wetsuits or something.
Sure, let's go back to the ship that's spewing out toxic stuff.
Bartender, can I have a rag?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I gave you some, but here are all my rags.
Can I?
Ethan, what are you doing?
Bartender, can I have a bump? Please.
Ethan, what are you doing?
Just
What
looking around.
are you doing right now?
I'm standing there, just.
So there's a clock going on.
That's
what's
great.
happening.
Fantastic. Shoo. I'll stop blowing at the smoke. I don't know. Can I tweet my fans and tell them to just all come here and breathe?
Human filters.
It's
Okay,
a.
you want to tweet to tell your friends to all come down?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Tweet.
No,
What's a tweet? I
cloud
think you mean a fax.
No, sweetheart. Not my friends, my fans.
Your
You can borrow
fans.
my pager.
Okay.
Is there some kind of machinery
All right,
around? Oh,
roll your
right.
love the character, but let's try to let other people talk too. So you can roll for your rocker boy skill. What is it? Crowd appeal.
Yep. All right. Come back to me.
Okay. We're not gonna come back to you ever again, but that's okay. And Johnny Fuck, you're asking for towels.
Say, yeah. I want. Can you wet it for me?
That's what she said.
Yeah, sure. And with just one person trying to seal up the doors and windows, it is taking a long time. Did you roll for Tech B?
I did. I rolled a 10.
Yeah, so you don't notice any cameras.
Okay, I get out my CD player and put in some headphones, and then I go up to Johnny because I don't like his voice. So. Yeah. And then I'll help him seal the stuff, I guess.
Is
We have to do that.
Is the guy who hired us like a fixer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that guy the bartender, or is he in the bar?
You know this is his main area, but you don't see him in the bar.
Okay. Can I ask the bartender if he's around?
And do I see
Um, He goes, "Oh, Shark? Yeah, he's in the back office. Do you want me to get him, or do you want me to help seal up the doors and the windows?"
You seal the doors and windows. We're gonna go back and talk to him.
Okay.
I turn to Athens and, using all of my credibility as a former journalist, say, "You're a rocker boy, right?
Right.
You gotta use your rocker boy special skill that I forget what it's called.
Right. So do
Get
I.
all the people in here to understand that unless we do anything, we're gonna die from the gas. You have to
All
tell
right.
them to help.
Fine. I'm
plug up
going to use
the
my
windows.
charismatic leadership. Right. For what is that?
I'm just gonna roll credibility. 'Cause I want
20. I rolled a 20. I get up on the bar, high heels. I start clapping. You there? Grab those rags. Put them under the door. I don't know. Put some chairs there. Something. Just make sure. I don't know. No air can get in here. That's
I
that.
take out some more feminine hygiene products, and I start using those to stuff the doors. Too.
Okay, and people start freaking out with that. They're like, "What's going on? What exploded out there? What happened?" And someone looks up, "What did you guys do?"
I have on my CD player, so I don't hear
It's
them.
not important what happened out there. We need to seal this room if we're gonna survive.
I turned.
Okay.
I turned to the
And
people.
Nathan, what was your role to tweet to all your
20.
fans to tell them to come down here? Okay, 20.
You're going to love it.
Yeah, fans love exposure to nerve gas.
I've heard that.
I turned to the person that said, "What did you do?" and be like, I take off my sunglasses, and with eyes full of credibility, I say, "We didn't do shit. The boat in the harbor exploded on us, and we had to work together. Stop it."
I knew he's crazy. I take off my headphones because I realize everybody's talking and it sounds important. It looks important.
And that's. Do I get a base bonus to credibility, or for my special ability, or?
Well,
I mean, it's whatever you put into it.
it's probably like empathy plus
But-
your skill.
Okay, that's. So then I rolled a 27.
Nice.
Wow,
Okay.
that's a good roll.
So people are believing you. At this point, you've got a little time to breathe. It looks like the place is sealed up. You kind of look around. The bar is sparsely filled. There's the bartender. He's a pretty big-looking guy. His name's Sean McCready. Big red hair, bald head, big red beard, scar across his face. There's the bouncer, Eddie Vintelli, a nice Italian fella, and there's just some kid there who's like in a, probably looks like he's 19, 20, and he looks like he's in a yellow and red courier outfit. Looks like he works for FedEx of the future. There's a waitress. And there's one guy who's completely drunk out, blacked out, just kind of lying on a table. And then you see, sitting by himself, speed dial, you recognize Razorhead, a local solo with a bad rep. And you see a young-looking corp, and kind of in the back office, you can just peek and you see Silver Shark.
Sorry, Simon's makeup. It's funny.
Okay, Razorhead, I know you got a bad rep. You take care of this. We're gonna track down what happened. And let's go talk to Shark.
Okay. Razorhead kind of glances. You didn't really give him anything specific, so he's just gonna keep making bad looks and drink his drink now that it seems like things have settled down. Bob the drunk goes to leave, but Vinny the bouncer's like, "Hey, we got a situation. Nobody can come and go."
Bob the drunk could be like our canary, if he dies, then we know it's a problem. Just leave him right outside. But we'll come back to that later.
Okay, so you guys, you head over to Sharky's table. And what are you gonna say?
Sharky.
Well, Sharky, there was a little snafu with the plan. That boat was booby-trapped. Can you get your hands on some scuba gear so we can go back and check it out?
And then I show my leg that's covered in like tampons and pads or feminine hygiene products. And I'm like, this is what happened
earlier. I didn't realize you meant feminine hygiene. Okay, so it's just covered.
Because we aren't supposed to say that because men can use them too now.
Oh.
So, I'm like, sorry. Anyway.
What happened out there?
Some corporation tried to fuck us.
Same as always.
I show my leg again.
Lucky corporation.
Also, I saw a whole bunch of
blew
Civil
up
War
and the
soldiers.
stuff started coming. What's the stuff?
Hey, Ethan, you were at the front. What'd you see?
There's like an explosion and then some gas started happening and I don't know, it was very like all at once.
What, do I look like a fucking scientist? I don't know. It's bad.
I couldn't really see.
You do have like a scientist vibe.
That's true.
That's her family accent.
Okay, this sounds bad. Mac, call 911 and tell them something's happened. I'm sure somebody else has done this already, but let's just make sure.
No. We're not calling anybody. Especially 911. Do you want to go to jail forever?
They're not gonna arrest anybody for being at a bar near an explosion. Let me call my point man on this and see what they're telling me. They just called me and they set this up this afternoon. And he gets his plugged in corded phone and dials. It's rotary, so he dials like
Hey,
he's old school too.
You should get him on your speed dial.
Who has cyber ears?
I don't. I have a recorder and a radio transmitter.
Nobody has cyber ears?
Only eye stuff. And
dial
mood changing eye colors.
I got eyes, I got legs, I got heart.
And I have a
hair.
cyber modem link.
Who's got the highest perception?
That's probably
Maybe me.
Well, I get to add my solo ability to it, so
Oh.
probably. You want me to roll?
Why don't you guys roll off perception to see who gets to hear this?
Awareness?
It's very important. Awareness, yes.
Where'd
Yeah, I was
awareness
like, what
go?
is this called?
25.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you don't want my roll.
higher than what I could roll.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so speed dial, you hear, beep, the number you have called has been disconnected.
I hate that.
Fucker.
And Shark looks worried at this point.
I said that because I'm crazy, not because I heard it.
Did you dial the right number? Should always do it twice just to make sure.
That's a good point. Let me try again.
Yeah.
And he dials.
You got to use speed dial. It's
Or
the
star
best.
60. Or star 69.
Speed dial doesn't work on
whatever.
rotary. I was thinking about getting one of those robot hands that have it programmed, but it's too expensive. It's not worth it. And he puts the phone up to his ear, and you hear, beep. The number you have dialed has been disconnected.
It's better than DSL noises, so.
Well, Shark, looks like we're on our
Alright.
own.
Yeah. Is there music playing?
Obviously, can't you hear it?
Oh, I mean at the bar.
Uh,
I guess so.
So at this point, yeah, there's a jukebox. It's actually, it's playing, Johnny Silverhand, a more established rocker boy.
I'm gonna go up to it and play one of Ethan's songs. Ethan Katana songs from his #1 hit album, Now 69. He has a single on there, so.
All right,
Did you hear the Kids Bop
D10
version
for
of my
luck to
song?
see if there's any Ethan's music on the jukebox here.
Okay, I rolled.
all right, there should be a Kids Bop version.
What am I rolling? I rolled a 6, yeah. Plus whatever.
Yeah,
Nine.
there is a comp.
Is this the Kids Bop version of it? I'll still play it.
Yeah, it's Knives in the
Yeah.
Drawers, Kids Bop classics of rocker boys. And there's one Ethan Kanetha Katana, whatever. On there. Nobody cares. Yeah, and then you go and put that on, and perfect timing. Sharky gets up on tape and goes, "Everybody, it's really important. There's some deadly chemicals out there, so we all gotta stay inside until there's a cleanup crew and make sure everything's sealed, so nobody try and open any windows or doors."
I hack the jukebox and transfer Ethan's song, the Kids Bop version, to my my CD player. So I do it somehow, okay? And then I don't ask how.
Roll tech. You gotta earn Ethan songs.
Okay, I rolled a 10 plus whatever. I think that's like the highest you can roll on a D10. So
that is
that
the
was very
highest.
lucky. I'm like, it's 00.
This is just like those commercials, like you wouldn't steal a car, would you? It's like you are downloading and stealing his song.
This is LimeWire, you guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
and then
wouldn't
Surf a car on the net stream.
And then I go back to the window like I didn't do anything wrong and start taking my hygiene products and sealing the doors and stuff again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point it looks like everything's pretty sealed up.
Is there like a smaller room that we could all go to inside, like the bathroom or a storage room or something with fewer windows?
There is like a private room
Right.
and a storage room and an office like in the back of the bar. There's like 3 separate rooms there.
They all have windows?
Yeah.
Is the private room like? Never mind. I was gonna say
Champ-
like a party room at Chuck E.
champagne
Cheese,
room?
but some people don't know.
Yeah. No, it's like it's sort of just like a private room and bar. There's no door, but like there's like kind of like a wall like 2/3 of the way, so you can't see straight into it. And it just looks like there's some tables and some chairs.
Like a partition.
Okay, it's not like a staff-only room either. Okay. Well, I walk back over to Speed Dial and Johnny Fuck and Ethan and say, "Oh, what you up to?" And then I apologize because sometimes my accent comes out. That's from when she was younger. It just comes out sometimes.
Are you a pirate? What?
You know, I'm a Pacific Islander. We didn't really like the pirates that used to come around. Do you speak Micronesian? I speak Micronesian.
I speak Yiddish.
I speak
Did you roll for that?
pirate jargon. I don't know what pirate jargon's called, but it's what she's
So Sharky, can you get us
piratenese.
Can you get us rebreathers or something so we can go and check this out? Because that would also let us just walk through the cloud, probably.
I don't have them here, and I don't know how to get them here without whoever's delivering them dying. I mean, we don't know how deadly that cloud is. Nobody's been stuck in it yet. Have you seen anybody in it yet?
No, you think we should put the drunk guy out? But could you have the guy bring it? Just put one of them on, you know?
What if it like melts the fucking skin? I've seen shit you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I think right now we gotta stay put and wait until there's a cleanup crew.
Is there like a sewer connected here that we could go in?
All of Hayden's characters love the sewer. I'm like...
I mean,
all of Hayden's characters are smart as fuck.
There's pipes down the toilet, but there's nothing big enough to get
what if
you
I could
down
turn into
there.
a rat?
Now we're definitely in the wrong campaign.
I mean, he rolled.
I turned in. I've had a psychotic break. I don't know what I think.
Break. Yeah.
This is completely in
Yeah,
character.
we just cut to an hour of just him just trying to shove his head down. Like, I thought
Look, I'm
my
a
bones
rat.
were flexible, so I could break into things. Why don't you guys make awareness rolls, just to see what's going on around?
Oh, that wasn't bad. 14.
17.
We're gonna say 12. I don't know what my awareness is.
I also think I said mine too high last time because I got confused.
Yeah, I'm saying it low. I'm like, where is it on this paper?
Yeah, so
There are too many skills in this game.
I'm like, ooh.
It's under. It's under
Intelligence.
Oh, thank you.
int.
Okay.
My
I
favorite
lied,
stats are
14.
ref and int. Yeah, so speed dial. You see that kind of young corporate guy. He's twitching. He's freaking out a little bit on his cell phone. The bartender. He looks like he gets the situation, but he seems pretty stoic. He's there. The drunk over there is just a real Johnny Fuck ranting, be like, "One of them stupid chemical companies trying to kill everybody in Night City."
Corporate Express guy. What do you hear? What do you know? You got friends out there running in this shit?
Yo.
Okay, were you trying to talk to the young corp guy or the young delivery guy?
Oh, those are two different guys.
Yes.
Corporate guy.
I'll talk to.
Or,
I'll
yeah,
talk to the delivery guy.
Sounds good.
I used to be on TV. I used to interview people all the
Oh
time.
shit, man! I remember you.
Yo. Yeah.
Oh, man, look how thick it is out there, man. That's not just fog. If that came from the tanker, you know what that could do to your skin? I've heard there's
What
a
could it do
gas
to your
that makes
skin?
You bleed from every pore of your body, even your eyes. You know it
Jesus
kills you?
Christ!
You drown in your own blood, right?
What
Blood's
is
like
that
fill up
stuff?
with it and, oh god, Jesus. Oh man. Oh, look how dark it is. Can you believe? I don't believe it. If this gets in here,
Hey,
oh,
hey!
it'll kill us all.
What is that stuff? I can roll. I'm rolling interview. What is that stuff
Like,
out
I
there?
don't know, man. I don't know.
19.
He doesn't know.
Okay.
This is just like,
How do you know about it though?
I saw it on that TV show you used to be on. They talked about pollution.
They did a pollution thing without me? God, fuckers.
What about the corporate guy? Hey, what you hearing on your fancy cell phone?
I'm laughing because I can't take Simon's makeup seriously still. Sorry. It's like...
I love Simon's makeup. It's my favorite part of this character. So actually, the weird coincidence, the corporate guy's name's Simon. He's twitchy, and you hear him go like, right. And he hangs up. He's kind of quick cell phone, and he's looking around. What did you say?
Listen, we're all in this together. Can you? What do you know? We'll protect you. You tell us what you know.
I don't know anything, man. I don't know anything.
Come on, you clearly just heard something on your phone. I kind of have a connection with phones.
Well, why is that?
Because they call me Speed Dial.
I mean, it's kind of funny to say you have like a connection with phones because phones are connected, especially in this future.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's true. That's true.
But like, your connection is just like your name.
I mean, I got interface ports, so I could connect to them more directly, I guess. But just tell us what you know.
Like, if my name was like Chihuahua, that wouldn't make me better with dogs.
Honestly, if I had
it would just mean I have a dog name.
That's true, but if your name was Chihuahua and I had just learned something from a Chihuahua that was useful to you, I would tell you about it.
What useful things are you learning from Chihuahua?
They have very fine sense of smell and good taste in Mexican food.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
See.
Because you're knowing look.
Exactly. So you got some
it's
Taco
the only
Bell?
restaurant left in the future, and you have to poop into 3 shells.
Yes, and Schwarzenegger was president. We all know. But so, what'd you hear from Taco Bell?
Dairy Queen is where you need
And
to go.
he takes a deep breath, and he's like, "Look, they said they're aware of it, and they're gonna take care of it."
Okay, that makes me feel better. Did they give you a timeline?
They just said soon.
Are we all there?
Wander over.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
I wander over. They're gonna
Yeah,
take care
so
of it.
Johnny Fuck was talking to the drunk. You have B. You have your headphones on, and you're listening to Ethan's
Silent
song.
disco. Yeah.
Wait,
So you don't hear that, but you do notice Eddie, the bouncer, like he seems kind of enamored by all of you, and he starts kind of following you around, and you can't hear him because you have your headphones in, but he's definitely, you see his mouth moving, and he's talking towards you.
Oh no, I rolled too good.
Act like I don't see him because I have headphones on.
So the jukebox has headphone jacks? That is unusual.
No, it's in my CD player
Oh,
that I
right.
transferred all the music
Yeah.
to.
Your Walkman.
And
She like illegally you wouldn't steal a car, illegally downloaded this song.
can I
I was
like?
like keep referencing this commercial from 10 years ago.
I'm gonna be inconspicuous and like act like I don't notice him looking, but I really do. And like I'm in my silent disco. Can I roll to see if he has like cybernetic stuff I can hack? Because like,
The
why is he
bouncer?
following? Yeah, the one that's following us around. I rolled a 16. That counts for anything. Hi, Trevor.
Yeah, so I mean, he has booster wear.
Booster wear.
He's got a smart gun link. There's nothing really you can hack right now. If he was like trying to shoot you, you could try and hack that. But he's just, you kind of get the idea. He's just sort of asking for like instructions. He's just trying to check in with you. He gives up on you after a minute because like you're on your silent disco, and he walks up to Ethan and like, "Are you guys in charge? Is everything going okay? What can we do?"
Sorry, I just lost my video for a second.
I hacked it. In real life. He hacked it.
I don't know, get me a drink or something? Like,
I think he just winked at him. I think that's
And
what that looked like.
when you ask for a drink, Jim, the kind of bad rep solo is like, That's the first good idea I've heard. Like, get back to pouring drinks. Give me a drink.
Ooh.
Was that the Mac? Mac's like kind of mad, but like, all right, he pours drinks for the two of you. Like, good. Jim turns to you, Eighth, and he goes, "This is boring. I'm gonna have a drink. Maybe talk to Sharky about some work. Probably gonna need a new crew after you guys screwed all this up."
Sure, as long as like they don't put a ladder on a boat, because apparently that makes them explode or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
terribly
you got
sorry.
the old exploding ladder.
The old
You gotta
right.
climb up. You gotta
Right.
shimmy.
And how many of
Rocker
these
boys
groups...
like you afraid to shimmy.
Oh, absolutely. Like I don't shimmy. It's dangerous. One time I shimmied and I killed someone. Off stage.
It happens.
He looks at you, stares down the eye, and goes, "I find that story hard to believe." And he takes a sip of his drink.
Oh, I've got pictures. I mean, hold on, and I pull out some Polaroids. Like this. That's not a good angle. The lighting's not that great, and just I don't know. I wasn't. My belly's hanging out a little bit. Just ignore it.
Wait, does your makeup look like that in the pictures?
What makeup?
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I'm still wearing my headphones and stuff.
Can I go to a window and start looking out using my smart goggles with the 10x and the teleoptics, the low light, the thermographic, and
Sounds like the new iPhone.
Yeah, why don't you roll for awareness again?
The iPhone XXX, like 30. I think it'd be iPhone 30 at this point.
That's 23.
Wow, that's really high.
I'm twitchy, keeping an eye on everything.
Speed dial.
Speed dial.
He has his hacks or whatever that was on speed dial.
Also, I want to slot my day timer chip so I know exactly how long it's been. And
Okay.
I think that's a joke that has not held up well, right? Because back then, like in the 90s, the day timer was like the executive like calendar notebook. But I wasn't even sure what that was when I bought the chip.
Is this like a Palm Pilot? I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay.
Chip
You're
in my Palm
dating
Pilot.
yourself, darling.
Oh, he's old school too. Speed dial. I take out my Palm Pilot and show you.
Okay, so that's a pretty good roll. So, what did you roll on chemistry earlier?
I only have a plus.
I was about to say that to
I
feed
think
it.
I rolled a 17 or 18.
Yeah. So between that and your environmental scanner, you've put together that it's hydrofluoric acid, which is definitely very dangerous and very toxic. But maybe something in your chip, maybe something from personal experience, maybe some hobbies you experimented with in college. That this acid, when in an aqueous solution, can be used to frost and etch glass, or as I call it, froch.
Yeah.
Frost and etch glass.
Good. It's a good
And
nickname.
at this mist form, it'll do just that. You
Guys, we
see
have a problem.
become frosty. It's virtually impossible to see outside.
And you said it was hydrochloric acid, right?
Hydrofluoric acid.
Oh,
Hydrofluoric.
oh, okay. So it's not the one that'll burn my skin.
That one will also it'll burn your skin worse.
Oh, more. Okay.
But it will help
Um,
your teeth, right? Fluoride.
Yeah. Right.
Make another chemistry roll, please.
Johnny,
Okay.
fuck, what do you think about fluoride? Tell us.
Oh God.
And I
That's
walk
a
away.
15.
It's a government
put it-
conspiracy.
It's a government conspiracy. It's a government psyop. Fluoride doesn't actually do anything, but it distracts the real thinkers from what's really going on, which is the fucking water.
Totally.
The water's
He doesn't.
You know how much hydrogen is in water? 2.
I don't know. 1, 2. Ooh. Oh.
I'm sorry, Speed Dial, did you roll for that?
Oh yeah, sorry. I think I said 15.
Sorry,
15.
we started talking about acid.
Yeah, so,
Florida.
sometime in the next 10 hours, maybe sooner, it will eat through the windows.
Oh, okay. So it's not an immediate problem. I put it into my daytimer chip just in case I forget.
I mean, it's outside. It should clear up by then.
Yeah.
So at this point, Sharky comes back and like Mac, did you call 911? Like, Mac's pouring drinks for Ethan and Johnny. And he goes, I keep trying, but I get a busy signal.
Yeah, the whole city's covered in acid. Everybody's probably calling
And-
fucking 911.
Sharky's like, for God's sake, stop pouring drinks. Just keep calling 911 till you get through.
That's what happens when you defund the police. I don't know what you're expecting.
What are they?
Stop.
What are we gonna be the first people to say? Hey, the whole fucking harbor is covered in gas.
But it is
think
strange.
they know.
B, you want to take a look at the phone lines? You think someone's cutting us off? They're gonna.
I take my headphones off because I realize you're actually talking to me.
Oh,
Say
yeah.
what?
B.
What?
Phone lines are
then-
down. You think? Can you see if they've been cut or something?
Is there a way I can see that, Kevin?
Um,
I chose the most useless cybernetics. I have dark vision though.
why don't you make what tech skill have you been rolling with?
Just basic tech. I know basic and cyber and electronic security.
Yeah, why don't you just roll basic tech again?
Okay.
Please.
Oh, where did my dice go? Okay, I'll use this one. Okay, I rolled double 0. 10.
A 10. You're not sure, but all of a sudden you see Mac and he
Oh,
gets
19. I'm sorry,
excited,
it's 19.
and he's like, "Oh, I got through! I got through!" And he puts it on speaker as it rings, and goes, "Hi, Night City Emergency Response. How can I help you?" And Mac goes like, "Yeah, there's like a big chemical cloud in the harbor," and she's like, "A what?" He's like, there was an explosion and there's chemicals in the harbor. And he's like, please hold one moment.
Can I? Hey,
And
Mac, oh, sorry. Can I grab a glass, just an empty glass while you're doing this? I got something I want to try.
yeah, Mac was not really paying attention. He just nods his head, yes. And she comes back on, and I'm like, oh, okay, we are aware of the situation, and help is on its way. Please stay put. All right, have a good day. And then she just quickly hangs up.
Was that the real 911?
Did all my fans show up? I want them to start just.
Can I roll human awareness to see if I can tell if it's the real 911 or they're fucking with us?
Sure. Roll human awareness.
Human perception.
Like it's
And
the
then,
human
Ethan,
awareness.
do you have a cell phone?
19.
19. Yeah, it seems like the real 911. Mac called the right number.
You didn't know if someone was spoofing or something.
Yeah, they tapped their phone lines.
Did you press star 69 first?
Hey, Speed,
Her-
what?
She seemed genuinely like worried and stressed out by the situation.
It's good acting if it was fake.
Yeah. Ethan, do you have a cell phone?
I do. Yes.
Okay. So
I
you're
gotta
going
get
to check Twitter to see your fans. That it's fax Twitter, but it just faxes it straight to your cell phone. So I need you to roll a D10 to see if you're getting connection.
Ooh, that's a 9.
Yeah, you no bars.
Nothing. Oh.
I turn to speed dial and say, "What did you get from that corporate dude?"
I think his corporate lackeys or goonies or overlords are gonna fix it. I really want to look outside though, so I got a plan. I want to take my mono katana and cut a circle in the wall and quickly stick the glass in there and try and look through it before it gets frosted over.
I say, "What?"
What could go wrong? Maybe I'll do it in the private room so we can shut the door to the private room if this is
No.
There's no window in the private room.
No, I was gonna do the wall, but
Through the wall.
I guess
Don't put a hole in the wall. You
what? I'm gonna put a glass in there. That'll keep the fog out.
the glass
Yeah,
that the
what
fog
are
can
you
eat through.
What on earth are you doing?
I
Why do you
want
want to see fog? It's fog.
Look, I can see heat. You know, I just want to see if there's people walking around out there. What's going on?
They're probably dead.
You
if
can
they
see
are.
heat through the frosted glass.
Oh, are there any people-shaped heats out there?
You see people-shaped heats over by where Johnny Fuck's used car is and where the cops were.
What did they do to my
Pretty
car?
far away, and they're just in the direction that your used car was. But you see that they're not as hot as people normally are. Maybe a little bit cooler.
Are they moving?
They're ugly.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what?
Some are definitely not
That's
moving.
not very woke of you.
Others are seem to be like kind of thrashing around. Look like maybe they're on the ground.
This is not good.
Hmm.
Is there
Yeah, I heard-
anybody moving around like a solo? Like someone geared up doing something nefarious under the cover of this mist or anything like that?
Make an awareness roll.
That's 18.
You do not see a solo or anybody going by. And then B, at this point, I'm assuming you're still checking in on your channels, on your frequencies.
Yeah, I've just been sitting there, just scanning away.
So at this
And-
point, the police dispatch has gone encrypted, and you're not able to make anything through. Really, all you can get out is the local trucker and cab frequencies.
Okay. Are there any cell phone towers? Because none of us has like service, right? Nobody can really get calls through, or is it just Ethan?
You got a modem? We got a landline.
I have a modem link.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
in my
can-
brain.
Use the landline.
Oh. And I go up to Ethan and I say, "Hey, do you want to plug into my landline so you can check your Twitter?"
Is that innuendo or something? Yes.
And I show him the back of
shouldn't
my
even ask.
head, and I lift up my hair, and then I show him. I think that's where it would be.
Roll
Maybe in my
seduction.
ear.
This is the first. I haven't even bought you dinner yet. All right, I plug in.
Arr. When she gets nervous, her accent
Okay,
comes
so
out.
you plug into the landline, and you plug in your modem,
Mm.
and there is no signal.
Oh, this is like real life.
Sweetie,
Okay.
did you pay your bill?
And I go online and I can't check to see if I paid it. So I'm like, arg, you're not sure.
So
Right.
there's no dial tone anymore?
No
Not
dial
getting any.
tone.
No dial tone, no speed dial.
So someone cut us off since the 911 call?
And no AOL noises. Okay.
I
Wow.
go.
Ooh, what if
I
it
go.
was-
I go to the corporate guy. Be like, "What the fuck is going on out there?"
He like stares at you blankly and doesn't tell you.
He goes like, I don't know, man. I was just waiting for a ship to come in.
Yeah, what was on? Why? What was on the ship? Who are you? Who are you working for? What was on the ship? All
I
these
work
questions.
for Petrochem. I don't know what was on the ship. I just know it's called the Arab's Friend, and that I was supposed to wait for them to come in tonight.
Yeah, what were you supposed to do when they came in?
the captain. I was supposed to come and meet the captain.
And do what?
I don't know, man. I was supposed to take him out, make sure he had a good time. You know, I'm a low level guy. I just try to, you know, I kind of grease the wheels, take care of people.
Get him, Johnny.
There's nothing. Why would you have to grease the wheels? Do you know? Here, let me put the situation in perspective for you. We're all gonna fucking die unless we figure out what's going on and how to get out of here. That includes you. You're in here with us. That's not a threat. That is a laying out of facts. You gotta help us here.
Sorry, I was sitting on a pen and I got
what kind of roll do you want to make for that?
Lucky you.
I can corrupt.
Seduction.
Another seduction roll. Plug into his landline.
I'd like to help with that.
Can I do credibility? Will that apply? Or do I have to do persuasion?
Yeah, that'd be some sort of persuasion or empathy.
Okay, I can't use credibility?
No, not credibility.
Okay, I'll use persuasion.
Johnny, just let me know if you want me
baby.
to crush his foot or something.
I got a 25. I think we're good.
Does he have like cybernetic feet or anything?
I don't think he's that fast.
Oh, I wanted to. Thanks, hi, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to hack his feet and like not tie his shoelaces together, but like that way he can't walk. That's all.
Put his foot to sleep.
You better not do that to my feet.
I'm like, but I guess he doesn't have robo feet, so it's okay. Or cybernetic. I'm sorry, I'm not using the lingo.
Yeah, so he's like, look, I called my boss. They told me to stay put and that everything would be taken care of. I don't.
Who's your boss?
Why don't you roll to intimidate him?
Stop.
Speed dial.
Yes?
You good at intimidating people?
No, I kind of think people are wonderful.
I'm only good at
might be.
I'm only good at persuading people.
It can hack their robo limbs.
Ethan, are you good at
Did
intimidating?
someone
Mark,
say
You'll be fine.
intimidate?
Believe in
Just
yourself,
roll
Johnny.
for it.
Look! Like I no, I got it. Shut the fuck. Shut up. He's being a real asshole. Sorry. That was. If it wasn't clear, I was talking to no one. Who's your boss? Just who the fuck is your boss? That was a 14.
Because, like, look, it's not important. She's told me she's working on it, and she's gonna call me back, and she told me to just relax and lay here, so we'll be okay. You know, if you know somebody else in Petrochem that we can reach out to, we can try that, but I don't want to bug her, because she's working on this.
I do have an enemy in Petrochem. Doesn't seem the right person to call, though.
I have a friend on the local police force. Maybe they know what's up.
Yeah, check them out. See what they know.
I asked Ethan to go on his phone and use like his web browser to see if there's a way to see if anything's going on. Like
Trying,
online.
darling. There's really nothing. I'm getting no signal. I've definitely
Still,
paid my bill, unlike
okay.
some people that I know.
There's
I
no-
have-
Roll it. Ethan, do you want to check your phone?
Sure.
It's still plugged into
make
my
a percentile
landline.
roll for me.
Okay. Yeah, we have like a 40-foot cord plugged into my
Looks like an
Ethernet
85.
port.
Yeah, it does not connect.
Hey,
Nothing.
Billy, corporate guy, you got service?
Speed dial. Make a percentile roll for me.
61.
So close.
It's really spotty. I'm not getting anything right now.
You guys, I don't think there's any reception in here.
Can
You
I
can keep
do?
trying.
Yeah, can I like look for a cell tower signal thing? I don't know if that's a thing.
I mean,
How do you
it'll
do
just be the same roll because you're just looking for service.
Yeah.
Can
I
you-
keep looking.
Let's
Jury
try
rig a
it.
bigger antenna.
Yeah, can you jury rig something?
Do you have any
Oh, I
foil?
forgot I have a jury rig. Jerry rig.
Mr.
Slot
Fact,
jury.
do you have any foil? I know you use it for your head, no, but
Yeah, if you put it on your
I left
head,
it in my fucking car.
oh,
it stops hackers too.
I'm so sorry.
This car.
Foil actually amplifies the signal. That's why it's a psyop. The CIA puts that out in the media. So if you think you have information, you put it on your head, but that just lets you read their mind. Just saying.
All right.
Just so you
Can
know.
I use like my
Yes.
cables and stuff and make like an antenna or whatever? Is
I roll credibility. I
that
got
how it works?
a 23 credibility on the foil spiel.
I rolled a 17
I believe it.
for I don't know antenna.
Yeah, you take all your cables and antennas, and there is a little spark. Why don't you roll percentile die to see if you're able to connect through?
Oh, it's another 17. Okay.
So you have 17. You
Yeah.
are connected out briefly.
You guys, and I show Ethan his phone that has service,
Ooh.
Well,
and
quickly.
then the cord got all tangled around me, so I untangled it. It's worse than
Ethan,
headphones.
roll 4d10.
4?
All right.
You got a
One.
virus.
1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6.
I thought you were
Um,
counting.
Is that my-
You see six
that's my
tweets
phone
add
number.
to you of just gruesomely injured. It looks like their skin is melting and they're bleeding, and
Ooh.
they're Ethan Katana fans, and they're like, "Why? Why did you tell us to come down harder?"
Look at that. It's quite metal, right? It's very fun. All my fans are dying. Great. Oh, you know, this is good publicity.
What
This is
happens
really
if they
why I
play
did
your
this.
record backwards?
Mm.
Does it
Johnny, you
change
wanna-
things?
You want to try the police?
You summon some Prada. Sure, I'll call the police.
No, Johnny's got a friend.
I got
Oh.
I got 2 friends in the police. Let
We
me
have
try
service.
that.
Right, I
for a
absolutely
very
trust
brief
them.
moment.
Good, good.
They're the
Yeah.
only good cops. There
Okay.
are no others.
I think I have to roll to see how long my antenna thing lasts. Okay, 4, so it's 4 hours. Okay.
They're the only 2 good cops in the world. Because they're my friends. I call them. I call my friend in the local police force, Alvin.
I don't know why it's just
All right, so you're able to get through Alvin, and he tells you that you're in a no-go area for cops right now. That there is a major toxic event, some real kind of white noise shit happening there.
Yeah. Is that all? Is there any like rescue services? Do you know anything? There's this corporate kid over here. Says his corporation's gonna take care of it. You heard anything about this, man?
He says it's tied to Petrochem, so he wouldn't be surprised if they had some. You've got a really connected cop front. So if they had some sort of cleaning services over there, and he's like, "Wait, I'm just hearing something over the wire." We're hearing is a terrorist attack. Terrorists did something to that boat to make it blow up and have this gas cloud.
Oh, do you know anything about the terrorist group or the target?
And at that point, the call drops.
Oh, Alvin. Oh. If you can hear me, Alvin, say hi to your mother.
You redial it? Like star 69 it? Or is it star 67? Oh, anyway, sorry. Oh my god.
Did it sound like the line was cut or that he hung up?
No, it wasn't that it was cut. It's just like a cell phone call that dropped.
I hate that. Simon's
Um,
makeup. I can't.
Stop looking. This is a very
His
private
makeup is
moment.
beautiful. It gets kind of somber and quiet. No one's really talking, and at this point, Mac, the bartender, pulls out a deck of cards and goes like, "Hey, anybody want to kill some time?"
I think time's gonna kill us. I look pensively at the cut phone.
I start Googling how to protect yourself from hydrofluoric acid on Ethan's phone
I heard
while,
this kid.
while I still have service.
These 2 kids I
He
know.
doesn't have service anymore.
Oh,
Roll
my
again
jerry
to see if
rig.
you can try and connect.
Jesse and
Oh.
Walt used to melt people with this stuff.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, you're not for percentile.
Yeah, 9. Oh, percentile. I rolled a 9 plus 9. That's 18.
Well,
Right.
no, you roll 2d10s and then just have one be the first number and one be the second number.
Okay.
The D100.
92.
Yeah, so you're not able to connect.
Okay. So I don't Google that, and I I start to listen to my CD cassette player again while I brainstorm. And I'm still scanning the area for messages and stuff to see if like the cops are on their way or like I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
so
a terrorist
cop-
attack, so
The cop channel is now scrambled and encoded, so you're not able to hear it. You are able to get the trucker network and the taxi network, and you hear calling all cabs, calling all cabs. Please stay away from the harbor area. We have reports of a toxic event. Stay out of the harbor area.
It's cool to know that we're completely fucked, though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Sharky comes up to you, Johnny Fuck. And what was that about melting people?
Yeah, I knew there's these two drug dealers I knew back on the beat. Walt and Jesse. They used to use hydrofluoric acid to melt their victims.
I know them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really entertaining though.
What's your story? What's your story, Johnny?
Man, you don't know. I used to be on the biggest. I used to be on Fuck Vision, the biggest TV shit network there is.
Wait, are you a fucking media?
I was.
X media, Sharky. Don't worry about it.
Speed dial. I specifically said no media on this.
Hey, you know I used
You
to edit
bring in
the
a
school
media,
paper.
and look what happened.
Right, I'm sure that's why the boat blew up.
This is what happens
One of you is
when the
in on it.
media
Which-
is silent and corporations run amok. This is what happens when there is no media. When there's no light to cut through the dark to bring the people the fucking truth. No matter how painful or how much it melts your skin. You look through that window, what do you see? Truth.
I see frosted glass.
Sometimes the truth is cloudy.
Did anyone see Kevin's face just blur up like the Cyberpunk game?
I did see that.
Your eyes are just floating there for a second.
Is this the only floor in this building? I haven't even thought of
Right,
this.
darling, do you want to go like look around with me?
Yeah, is there like a boiler room or like a
Let's
tech
go.
room or a security room?
Let's go somewhere.
Maybe a security room.
There is an office room, a storage room, and a private room, and then the rest is just the bar.
In one floor. I feel like we should go into another room, and I'm going to. I go to the office.
Sure, I'm going to follow.
And I unplug
Let's
the Ethernet cable from my neck. Cause
Let's look for drugs.
I look at Sharky and I say, I believe in love, but I hate people, and walk away.
And you said there are windows on these doors, right? Or just the party room or whatever?
The
Chuck E.
windows
Cheese
are just
room.
in the front of the bar.
Okay.
There's no windows in the private room or the office or the storage room.
I turn the knob on the office room if the door's closed, and I try to open it with my hand.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what
a
else
pretty
you do.
simple office.
I do it with my
Just
foot.
a desk, a couple chairs, a lot of paperwork.
I start just looking for stuff. I don't know what they'd have to do with this terrorist attack, but I start looking for information on that. Do they have a computer that's like working? Maybe they have a computer. I try to turn that on.
I get in the
Okay,
chair.
there's a small computer. You turn it on.
And now
wanted this
Go to
chair,
connect.
Ethan?
The line is disconnected, so it will not connect to the outside.
It's a good thing we don't have a netrunner in this party.
Can I try
we
and
would have had to
jury
learn how to run the game.
That too.
Alright, no
Well,
service.
the
in
netrunner wouldn't be
private.
able to do anything with the lines cut either.
Oh, That would have been so boring.
Do they have one of those emergency procedure pamphlets that say what to do during a terrorist attack with hydrofluoric acid? You know, like the kind you have at work in case there's an emergency.
It's basic OSHA compliance.
Yeah.
There's
did you
OSHA
work?
compliance for terrorist attacks, but hydrofluoric acid is not listed, unfortunately.
Oh wow, good thing I'm not an inspector. Okay.
So, the office, it's pretty skim, and Sharky comes and tells you that the owner keeps a home office where most of the stuff is there. Yeah, so there's desk, filing cabinets, bookshelves, you know, just old tax forms. You find the waitress's social security number. There's a pack of cigarettes, some business cards for the bar, you know, cheap paperback books, because that's what people have in the future. Oh, and slutty calendars, because they don't have the internet with porno everywhere.
I go
Except
in the
for
file
fuck
cabinet.
Yeah.
We don't
There's
have
no actual
service right
fucking on
now.
Fuckvision.
I like.
It used to start out as a porn site, and then it became more and more news.
They got rid of
Yeah,
40%
now it's
of their
just
content.
hardcore news.
I go through the file cabinet and look for all the confidential employee information, like their addresses, phone numbers, birthdays, social security numbers. And,
Yeah,
For some identity theft.
take it. Yeah. You know, B. So.
We could steal someone's identity, and when we go outside, they'll die. And we'll be fine.
It's perfect.
Hey, everybody else who's still at the bar, you see Sharky staring at the TV and goes, hey, Mac, can you turn up the volume on that?
Wait, we get TV?
What? Why haven't we been watching TV this whole time?
Wow.
We've been talking and acting like people, interacting with each other. And then suddenly you hear, this is Net 54's Frontline Report. We interrupt our normally scheduled program, Fuckvision, to
Fucking
bring
hack.
you the special report. Live and on the scene, here is Nancy Camilla. And there you see Nancy on at the studio holding hard copy, because again, it's the future.
I turn to speed dial and say, she's actually really nice in person.
Oh, I did
Good
the sign
morning,
wrong.
ladies and gentlemen. Just moments ago in Night City Bay, between the Del Coronado Bridge and North Marina Harbor, a tanker belonging to Petrochem Corporation ignited in a fiery cloud as it was subjected to an unwarranted attack. Little is known of the saboteurs at this time, though some suspect corporate terrorism. The danger of the explosion is not the perpetrators, but the possibly lethal gaseous chemicals that has formed as a result of the explosion. A cloud of this chemical mixture is currently spreading over the Marina District at an alarming rate. Residents of the Bay Area and surrounding neighborhoods are urged to stay indoors, seal doors and windows with towels, and deactivate air conditioning systems until further information is acquired about the nature of the spill and the resulting cloud. Exposure could lead results in illness or possibly even death. For a better look at this cloud, here's Bob Collier. Bob!
Real asshole.
And the suit switches to a man dressed in a suit and trench coat and dark mirror shades. Inside,
Who's he trying to fool with that getup? Looks like a real asshole.
He looks familiar. Ooh, he pulls that off nicely.
He's inside an AV next to a glass porthole. The thrum of jet engines can be heard in the background. Outside of the porthole, part of the Del Coronado Bridge can be seen through the dense fog that blankets the area. Nancy, I'm circling above the Bay Area right now at about 500 feet to get a better look at this cloud, and I must tell you, it's hard to distinguish through the dense fog that covers most of the city right now. It might be that the fog has had a strange effect on the chemical spill and diluted it or negated it. I can't see much but rooftops from here. Wait, you'll notice below the fog covering most of the Marina District on the side of the bridge has a slightly paler aura. Can you make this out? Steve, drop us closer. The paleness does seem to be growing and spreading, maybe as far as Harbor View Street and Bridge Avenue.
Paleness
Looks like
is
it's
spreading.
traveling steadily south.
So where is this relative to the bar? Do we know?
This is the area that you were in. He was talking about.
So it's pale where we are.
And then something. Yes, it's pale where you are. You were like on my legs, the palest part.
Oh.
He goes, wait a minute. My
palest
window is
part.
fogging up. It's getting harder to see. It's like I'm wearing glasses with my mask on. Steve, the window is fogging up. Can I link to the external cameras and go infrared? Okay, Bob. All right. All the windows are fogging up, and my driver is having an increasingly hard time piloting, but we will go infrared, and maybe we will get... And it switches to infrared, but nothing seems visible, and he goes, it must have frosted that lens as well. My driver is informing that we need to return to the station, and the screen cuts to static, and there's no response.
Serves him right.
It goes back to Nancy. It seems we've lost contact with Bob, but we've been in touch with representatives of Petrochem off and on, and apparently the terrorists used some sort of chemical irritant with the explosion that, when mixed with harmless compounds carried by the tanker, produced a toxin that is now spreading through the bay.
Yeah, likely fucking story.
They have yet to get a response team to analyze the cloud. They're at a loss at how to prevent its growth. However, we at Network 54 will be bringing you updates live on the disaster scene as well.
I started looking for HEPA filters in the storage room so we could wear those on our faces and put them around the bar. Hopefully they have a good air filtration system.
And Nancy cuts in and it's like, oh, we are hearing now from Petrochem that the disaster response team is en route and should be there shortly. So please do not panic. Stay indoors if possible. Seal any ventilation. And treat this as a level 5 smog alert.
Smog.
If you're an AV or a flight vehicle, please leave the area immediately. Heavy traffic in Marina and neighboring districts will prevent the disaster response team.
I like how they still have smog in the future when we have like anyway, sorry.
It's the dark and gritty future.
Because like, aren't we getting electric cars to prevent smog?
I feel like this is the next thing that's going to happen in San Francisco. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a terrorist attack by the end.
And the news cuts to a commercial.
You guys, I have no idea what you're supposed to do in a chemical terrorist attack. That's why I'm just looking for HEPA filters.
I turned to Sharky. Why did you send us to the boat?
Oh, maybe.
What
Well, you
was...
fucking set us up then. Duh.
I got... Look, first of all, very mad at Speed Dial that I specifically said no medias and we brought a media.
Yeah, we got bigger fucking
Yeah,
problems
the
now.
media's
We'll go
not the
back to
problem here,
this.
Sharky.
I was paid money to get a team to go grab something from the boat. I hired you, had you go do it. If I was gonna screw you over and have the boat blow up into a toxic cloud, I asked you, would I place myself at the center of the toxic cloud?
What were we supposed to get?
You're supposed to get cargo from the ship, and we were supposed to find out what it was.
You have no idea what it was.
Is this the cargo?
You guys,
This,
and this is
this
me as the
paleness?
ref, not as Sharky. You guys didn't get to see the cargo because it blew up.
So this is the cargo.
But I'm as in character talking to Sharky. You have no idea what the cargo we were supposed to get was supposed to be. Any inkling?
Not a clue.
Who do you know who paid you? Do you know anything about them?
I thought I had their phone number, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Like you called it, and it was like doo doo doo.
Yeah, in front of you guys. Like I called and it was like,
Oh, right.
This line has been disconnected.
I'm sorry, I'm crazy. I have a really bad memory. I have
I
psychosis.
don't mind that you're crazy. I just mind that you were media, and I specifically said no media.
Yeah, you seem awfully caught up on that, and not the part where you said us to our fucking deaths. So yeah.
Like technically, he's not media now.
What? You guys are team doing corporate espionage. What did you think, that it was just going to be Girl Scout cookies up there?
That would be nice, yeah.
I was hoping for cookies, yeah.
I miss Girl Scout cookies.
Samoas or Thin Mints?
The ones, the tagalongs.
Tagalog.
Okay, we gotta get
Tagalog
out of
is
here.
something else.
Yeah, as a Pacific Islander, Speed Dial knows all about it.
Arg.
We gotta get out of here. Do you guys think maybe if I held my breath, I got nasal filters, a lot of my body's, metal, maybe I could make it to the car and back? How's the air conditioning in your car, Johnny?
Right, but you're going to let it in here and it's all stinky.
Well, all the
And Sharky goes like, look, if you go out there, you're gonna end up dead just like all of Ethan's fans.
Yeah, the windshield of my car is definitely etched.
That's true.
You frosted up.
Do they have like an emergency kit with like gas mask or hazmat suits or like, I don't know, band-aids, whatever?
Definitely
why
not
don't you
a
make a
tunnel.
roll? Like, we'll say that B's been doing inventory this time. Why don't you pick a skill that you think would be you taking inventory of everything?
Okay. I don't know.
Awareness?
16. I added 4 because that's my perception or whatever. Awareness.
I love that Sirenscape music. This is a good one, Simon.
This is by Ethan, actually. Yeah.
Oh, this is a Ethan
This
original?
is one of Katana's
It's
number
called
one.
Get on the Dance Floor and Drop Dead. That's the name of this one.
Yeah, it's on that Kids Bop
Derivative.
album I downloaded.
Yeah, so, the bar area, it's pretty open. There's a coat rack with hangers, and that's pretty much like the only inventory. There's crates of wine back in the storage area. There's liquor at the bar. There's ashtray. There's peanuts. There's ice. They got limes, fruits, coffee. There's matchbooks. You guys used all the rags and towels.
Are there coasters?
Lots of glasses.
Free coasters.
There are free coasters.
I take 3.
If this were the
There's
punchline, there'd
also-
be no
there's-
rags or towels.
Yeah. Oh, this was a punchline.
Wow, putting that out on the air.
Oops.
Oh, they're not open right now anyway.
Look, a cash register almost took that place out. Yeah, there's like, what did you get on your roll?
16.
So in the storage room, you find a few extra chairs. There's some cans of soda, and you see under the big bags of like the soda mix, there is a caulking gun.
Hey, let's cock this place.
Is there stuff to fill it with, or is it pre-filled?
Yeah, it is
Okay.
it is a caulking gun.
It's ready and loaded.
Oh,
I'll let you guys make
good.
these jokes.
Yeah, let's cock the shit out of
I
this
show the
place.
guys my my cocker.
It's weird. This cock is gonna unfuck us.
Your Betty Cocker.
Here, Johnny, you do the honors. I feel like he's been waiting
Just call
for
him
this
Johnny
all night.
Cochran.
I have really bad physical skills, baby.
Johnny, fuck with the cock.
Mine are really low too. They're like my reflexes.
All right, give me the cock gun. Does it have
Here,
a?
speed dial.
Speed dial. I'll give you the cock.
Does this cock gun have a smart gun link on it, so I get +2?
You tell me you want
Yes.
the cock.
Does it
Before I
connect
give it
to
to you, tell me
Wi-Fi?
you want the cock. Speed.
Right, give me the
Tell
cock.
me
Come back next week for the ComeDy&D sexual harassment forum.
Okay, but does it
Roll
connect to
seduction.
Wi-Fi like our vacuums do now?
So, so roll for cock, and Speed Dial does that. Eddie's like, look, everybody, relax. Everything's gonna be fine. Teams are on their way. And then the delivery driver, Greg's like, how do you know? How do you know they really are coming? It's like, the news lady just told us, you idiot. But do you think who told her that? Someone from Petrochem. They could tell Network 54 anything right now and they would say it. Because they're the only ones who go straight into the cloud with the response team. That's juicy stuff. So as long as they want the exclusive on this puppy, Petrochem gets to hold the strings. You see?
That's correct.
Eddie turns to you and he turns to you, Johnny Fuck, and he goes, but Petrochem has to get here sooner or else like this cloud will spread further and kill people, right?
Yep. That's probably what's gonna happen.
Greg's like, fuck, Johnny Fuck, you don't think Petrochem cares about this, right? That's why they fed all this crap to the network about the saboteurs. They need scapegoats.
Yep. That's almost certainly.
Boy, he's really doing your job for you, Johnny Fuck.
He sure is.
And Bob wakes up from his stupor and he goes, scapegoats. That's right. They need us scapegoats. And Eddie, the bouncer, well, what can we do about it? We're trapped here. The phones don't work. The windows are frosted, so we can't see outside. The air conditioning is shut off, so we can't get that fresh air that I love so much. And the corporate is like, the corporate guy, Simon, he's like, hey, I say we stay here, keep calm, play some cards, pass time until the rescue team arrives. I'm willing to bet Petrochem doesn't do something about this quickly. Another chemical company will take action, just to be the hero.
I see why you're low-level corporate with talk like that, man.
Kevin just did like 3 different personalities within like a minute. Sorry, I'm just like...
Well,
yeah, I see why you weren't promoted, man. I'm sorry to say.
I mean, that was my plan,
they just came up one day and they asked me if I drank my beer out of the bottle or I poured it into the glass first, and I told them glass, and they said, okay, we're not promoting you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
good call.
It's probably not the only reason. I'm just saying. You're an idiot, is what I'm trying to say.
You're ugly.
Okay, here's the new plan.
Also, you're ugly. That's true.
We got a couple of mono katanas. We're gonna start digging a tunnel.
I haven't had mono in quite some time, thank you.
Okay,
Before
we got
we do that,
at least
I'm
2.
sorry. If I look at the ceiling, is there like those vents that they have in like movies that you can crawl in? Before we start cutting everything. Because you said there are chairs we can stand on those. I've seen this in movies because they do it in like elevators and stuff.
Is there like a duct?
A duct, thank you.
Right.
It's like the tunnels you crawl through in the ceiling. You
I'm
guys
probably
know what I
wearing-
meant.
Well, it's December 18th and it's kind of cold and foggy out, so the AC is not on.
Oh, it is pretty foggy out. We know that.
Yep.
The paleness is coming. Winter. Paleness. Coming. Soon.
My next track.
I like this like postmodern campaign where it's just a bunch of characters slowly learning to deal with death.
Hell is other people.
Pale.
Learning their powerlessness.
Simon's makeup. Sorry.
Yes. Good job.
And at this point, you guys see that Razorhead, the other solo, is getting a little twitchy.
God about him.
Razorhead, stay with us. You got a stress chip? You want to borrow mine?
Are you going cyber crazy?
Cyber psychosis.
Does he have cyber limbs?
I'm a roll.
Yeah, he is very cybered up.
I'm
getting
rolling
twitchy.
Human perception to see if I can see why he's twitchy.
Like he wants to play video games for attention or something.
Terrible.
That's going to be
Pathetic.
a 25.
Yeah, you notice he is pretty cybered out, and it does not look like he has much humanity left.
It's the opposite of me. It's my
What
mirror.
part of him is twitchy? Is it like his head, arm, shoulders,
It's his
knees?
cyber arm. You see it.
Can I do therapy on him?
Can I try and hack it to like make it feel like it fell asleep? Maybe it'll stop twitching.
That's right.
Sure.
It's
What do you go up to say to him?
Oh, I can't hack it with like my Bluetooth or something.
No, because it's,
Okay.
it's the 2020 future, so there's no Bluetooth. But
Oh,
I thought Johnny
okay.
Fuck said he was going to try and do therapy on him.
Okay,
I'm gonna
you can do
see
the
if there's a relevant skill.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing there?
How do you massage a cyber arm?
It's like shaking without him even trying.
I'm doing like I'm always doing. Shitty. How are you?
Also shitty, man. I just want to emphasize our shared humanity in this conversation, so you don't go crazy.
I
Would
think
you
he
need
just lost
therapy?
his humanity.
You think I'm crazy? You think
No.
I'm crazy?
I think you're human, and to be human is to be crazy, just like the rest of us.
Johnny, you're quite bad at this.
I roll so. Can I roll social?
I like how the crazy guy's doing the therapy. I'm
I'll be
I'm
over
more
there.
human than any of you.
I'll be over there.
Okay.
I have 10
And
empathy.
As this happens, everybody make an awareness roll.
Oh Christ.
Wait,
It's
I
like-
can I? Do I add combat sense to every awareness roll? Or is that only? This game is hard.
It'd be nice if they made this like
Pretty
alphabetical.
hard game.
You know, fake it till you make it, you know?
And if anyone wants to tell me where awareness is, because
Oh, okay. I do add it. Okay,
It's
I'm
under
really
int.
good at this.
Alright.
Okay, I got a
Um,
31 then. If I get to add my combat
Okay.
sense.
So at 31, you notice a couple things
18.
are happening while Johnny Fuck is talking to Jim Razorhead Casey. You notice that Mac passes a note to Sharky, and you notice that Cherry, the waitress, reached into something and her purse and has put it into a beer. And she comes up, she goes, "Let's cut the tension, guys." And she places 2 drinks in front of Razorhead and Johnny Fuck.
Which one had the fun stuff in it?
Did it
got
look pale like the
17.
stuff outside? Stuff in the glass?
Make an awareness roll, Ethan.
Right, it was 17.
Make an
Another
additional
one.
Yeah.
Also 17.
Can I
You're not sure.
can I make make eye contact with Sharky and be like, "What's up?"
Sharky kind of gives you a bad look and come over here. And he walks into the private office.
Okay. I'll I guess yeah. I'll go talk to him.
I'll slowly lurk behind because I see them, and I'll
Right, no-
stay
And
and put on my Walkman.
And on second thought, I don't care who's getting put to sleep. I forgot.
Mac shows you a note that, or sorry, Sharky shows you the note that Mac just sent him, and said, it says the name of the corp at the bar is Simon. I heard him on the phone earlier.
Oh, not the
Like-
lipstick.
And Sharky, it's like, can you make head or tails of this?
Simon? Yeah, I think we knew his name was Simon. Why you? Does that mean something to you?
I don't know. Mac seemed like it was something important, but maybe something happened on that phone call earlier.
Let's get him in here.
You,
Okay, you wait here. I don't know. I don't know if I trust Mac. I definitely don't trust Johnny Fuck. I'm still. All I said, man. Only said one thing. So I said no media, and you brought a media speed dial.
He's
I just want to let it go.
X-Media.
Jesus.
X-Media.
Really?
You seen
Ethan,
him on
you're out there,
TV
it's okay.
recently? Look, the guy needed something, okay? He's been down.
Okay, all right. All right, I get it. And he goes to get Mac.
I'll go out also.
Okay. And when you guys walk out, you guys see that like Simon is like desperately calling on his phone over and over and over again, like clearly not getting any signal.
Keep trying, darling.
Mac, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, sure. Eddie, you want to watch the bar? And Eddie looks really excited to like take over bartending, and then Sharky's like, I got the bar. I got the bar, Eddie. And then it's sad and
Bar
dejected. And Mac goes, yeah, what's up?
Mac, what's the deal with this note?
And why don't you roll a d10 for good old Mac?
Good old Mac.
7.
Sorry, this is taking longer than normal to load. Yay!
Ailness. Loading time.
Yeah.
Buffering.
The fucking truth. It takes longer to load. It takes longer to load the truth.
16, 23. So that's pretty good.
Well, that's cool.
So
I forgot we had our own scene.
I'm moving through on this JPEG back and forth, and it gets a little lost sometimes. Where the fuck is Simon? Okay.
Illness.
Oh, he's right there.
There. I'll stop. Sorry.
Yeah, he's talking to somebody named Elizabeth Shell. Said it was her supervisor.
Yeah.
He was telling her about the incident.
Yeah, he told us all this, didn't he?
He said that the terrorists were in the bar with him.
Oh, shit.
Oh. It's
Wait.
us.
Are we the terrorists?
Right.
He thinks we're the terrorists. Alright. I mean, we gotta get out of here. They're gonna nuke this place from orbit.
Did I find HEPA filters earlier in the storage room?
No.
Okay, I'm like,
You asked if you did, and
I had to
no, you
check.
did not.
Okay, that'd be good to wear outside. Did they hit no gas mask or hazmat?
Yeah,
Well, whatever.
no hazmat suits just randomly there.
You never know.
Yeah, no anti-chemical acid sprays.
Alright, do you guys like the idea of trying to dig a tunnel? We gotta get out of here. That's the only way.
We have to dig the tunnel.
That's the only way out.
I'm not
Yeah.
there. I'm talking to the guy.
It's like a bomb shelter too.
Let's,
So if they bomb it, we'll
team,
be
like,
underground.
Team meeting.
Right. All right.
Okay, let's cut to Johnny Fuck and Jimmy Cyberhead.
Razorhead? Oh, sorry.
Razorhead, excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Cyberfuck. Johnny Cyberfuck.
Crazy weather, huh? I've heard. They said Night City was cloudy, but this is crazy, huh?
It's a dark and twisted city. It's better to have it cloudy than to see what's really out there.
Yeah, don't I fucking know it.
Do you want to say something like therapeutic to him and roll for therapy?
I'm trying to connect with him.
Okay.
Don't shame his therapy.
Do you have a landline also?
Okay, do you want to roll for therapy then?
Okay. The closest thing I figured out to therapy is like social. What do you think?
What does that mean, Big Ant?
Oh, I have teaching. I can do some teaching.
Well, since it's what do you want to roll, Johnny?
Persuasion.
Okay, we roll persuasion, kind of get him to calm down.
I don't know about you guys.
21.
Persuasion is misspelled on my character sheet. Do you guys have that on yours, or am I using
It's a bug.
a bad one?
I can't
You have a
even
glitchy
find
character sheet.
Don't even know where
It's.
I mean, I think
it's
the video game fits right in with the paper RPG.
It's true.
It's the dick falling out of the pants of this character sheet.
So 21, he kind of chuckles with you, He goes, I kind of like you. He goes, raises his glass, goes, cheers.
Cheers. I cheers him and then I drink.
Okay.
Do I
He
see
chugs
this?
down his beer.
Do I see this about to happen? Where are we in the timeline?
I think you guys were in a private room talking
Well-
to Mac.
Just let it happen. It's fine. It's fine.
He just chugs it down, and you see the razor head, and he kind of, those eyes look heavy, and he just kind of leans back in his chair.
Shit.
Lean back.
Lightweight.
Lean back. Oh, sorry.
I remember my first roofie.
Paleness.
I try to ease him onto the floor to lie down
Oh, that's very, very
And-
sweet of you.
and put him onto his side so he doesn't throw up and kill himself.
Doesn't Bon Scott it?
He doesn't become a different episode of Breaking Bad.
Yeah. You you start hearing kind of a strange sound, Speed Dial. It's been a pretty quiet night since you guys have ran in here. Not a lot of the normal noise and congestion that'll be going around the harbor. Just kind of a creepy eeriness. You're just hearing the the ocean and the wind, and but you start hearing the whirling of a malfunctioning cyber leg.
What does that
then
sound
you start
like?
I look down at my side.
you know, it's like a car that can't get into gear.
Is
I
it,
wrote that.
Razorhead?
is it my leg?
No, it's coming from outside.
Guys, we got
And
trouble. Everyone get down.
Oh,
Cyber leg on the loose. Yeah.
and you start hearing just this real guttural, raspy sound, and you have a biochip in your head. It sounds like somebody trying to breathe with their lungs full of liquid, and it's getting louder and louder, and so you hear it at the door.
Is there a heat source, I assume?
I have ultraviolet.
Yeah, you can
vision.
see a slight heat source.
Oh, was that
the
the pizza?
ultraviolet. And you can see the doorknob shaking. Luckily, it's locked. You start hearing pounding. You go, open the door.
All right, we got it.
The
Let's
dragon door. Let me in.
let's
Open the door.
we'll open it. We'll close it real fast. We'll cock it back up. Everyone get into the office just in case.
And we hear this leg spinning. Wow.
And I'll open the door, pull whoever it is in, shut it as fast as I can.
I was just about to sample that leg.
This is like 28 days later or something. Okay. Can I? Oh, we can't. They're not in yet.
Okay, so everyone is gonna go to the back room, and you are gonna try to open the door.
Yeah, I'll hold my breath.
Okay. Open. 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 And it's getting softer and softer.
I rip my sleeping bag into pieces and start giving all my friends like cloth to tie around their face.
Oh,
yeah.
nothing covers this face. Thank you.
So
Okay, so you
Oh, your
open
makeup
the door.
looking-
open the door, pull it in, slam the door.
The door space immediately floods with hydrofluoric acid gas.
Okay.
You are immediately affected by it. Roll 1d6.
good.
Oh God.
That
Wait,
was a
do we
fun
have
character.
water? Didn't they
Dude.
say the water like neutralizes it or something?
Do my I got a 6. Do my nasal filters help? I also have skin weave all over my body, grafted muscle.
In weave.
So, I got a synthetic.
What do the nasal filters do?
When it gets itchy, yeah, I was like, do you have to pat it? Or
It helps.
Sorry.
Who knows? They increase saves against poison.
I had next to it a skin weave, but then she started wearing her skin natural.
Poison, sleep drugs,
Let it grow
or other
out, yeah.
breathable toxins by +4.
I look for water to spray or something to help neutralize it. Maybe I don't know. It sounded like the fog did that.
You know, I
But I rolled a
considered
9.
I considered getting the independent air supply, but it was just too much humanity.
Yeah, that's a very humanizing band.
That worked out then.
Yeah, I don't have anything for this. Do we still have the caulking gun so we can like start caulking the door again?
So Casey, what's your backup character?
Oh, it's actually Simon at the bar.
It's not Razorhead. Yeah, it's something you don't think about. Our cyber limbs like malfunctioning. Can you imagine that happening?
My limb got a virus.
My limb
Adobe
needs to
hacked it.
update. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
use it for a few
Sorry, I'm
minutes.
not going to be able to walk right now.
Mine's buffering. Yeah. I'm like,
Do you have toxin binders?
What? I
No.
don't think so. What category is that?
I have binders full of toxins, I'll have you know.
I have flak pants.
I don't have anything like that on my character sheet now.
So the skin weave delays the effects for 2 rounds.
Oh wow.
Oh, great.
Good thing you got that. Yeah, I don't have that. I have hygiene products and a sleeping bag. It's good. Paleness.
So can I get this guy inside and shut the door?
Okay, yeah. So you are pulling him inside.
I'm very strong and very fast.
Is his leg still
Damn
spinning?
flex.
Yeah, right?
Okay, make a reflex roll to see how many turns you can do this in.
Athletics? Or
I really hope the leg's spinning.
Just reflex.
I rolled a critical success, 10,
Ooh.
and I have a 10 reflex. And
That means
can
you
I-
get critical success means you roll again.
Oh, it does? Can I
Yeah.
also
Ooh.
activate my adrenal boosters, my speedwear, all my good shit?
I think you can do one of those. That would have been a nice thing to do before you opened the
No.
door.
Okay. So, 26. I mean, those only give
this
me
like turbo
They're only
charge?
like +1, +2. So, without any of that stuff, I've got 26. If I can activate the
Okay.
adrenal, it's +1. The speedwear is +3. That might just be initiative, actually. I'm not sure. So maybe just +1.
This is why you don't have humanity. All your robo glands
Hey,
and
it's
stuff.
worth it.
Okay, everyone is freaked out because clearly the cloud has not dispersed. You are able to pull this guy in the front area of the bar. There is
There's
there.
what?
I mean, there is this acid in the bar now.
Okay.
There's a
Hooray.
small amount.
I was waiting
so
for
you're
it.
gonna take 6 damage.
Okay.
And
Last time I went to a bar, there was acid there.
How much damage did you take?
I know which bar you were at.
Any bar.
Do I?
Sulfuric bar.
How does damage work? Do I roll to see where in my body it goes or something? I don't see like a hit point place.
Okay, this guy's leg is spinning still as we. Maybe it functions as like a fan, so it keeps it away from. I don't know how fast it's spinning.
I'll have to
Just
look
keep
up
it
the
cool.
character page.
Like, keep it
Anyway,
cool
I'll just-
somehow.
Okay, so I subtract my body type modifier from that, right? And then I'll just mark down the damage somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't get hurt in real life like this. Just roll to see your pain and stuff.
Where is it? It's one of those dumb things.
Especially when you step on.
I mean, there's
Lego.
a bunch of things that say like light, serious, critical, mortal, all the way up.
You have
from
mortal.
Mortal 0 through mortal 6.
Wait, what? What type of pain scale is this? Why can't it just be like?
Let me check my other character sheet that I was using.
While you do that for a half hour,
Yeah.
Yeah, just mark down 4 light on stun for now.
Okay. Wait, okay.
Okay.
But I get to take my body type modifier from it, right?
Okay, well, your body type 6 minus your body type
Okay,
modifier.
sounds good.
Did the paleness get him? Paleness. Is he pale now?
No, but you do have a burning sensation along with your skin.
Ew.
Ow.
Never mind. I can't. I was like, does it come once a month?
Okay.
And
No, but it burns when he does.
Okay, since there is some gas in the bar, I guess I'll drag this guy to one of the other rooms, like the storage room, and shut that door too.
Oh, you must be really strong.
I can lift
all right, so you
600 kilos.
I don't know how many pounds that is,
I
but
think that's
a lot,
like 1,200 pounds.
You know.
Oh, but I can only carry 150 kilos. That's only like 300 pounds.
I did 600 kilos once.
With sulfuric. Okay, is his leg still spinning while Casey drags him,
Oh,
or
good
speed
question.
dial drags him? I'm just
and you're dragging him. And is anyone gonna go and seal the door?
I will when speed dial comes back.
Okay, I'll yell. Okay, I got him. Someone seal the door. Hold your breath.
What he said?
Okay, we seal it.
Okay, roll
With the cocking gun.
D6B.
Oh no. 3.
3.
Is that good?
And
Do I have
what's
to
your
add?
body type modifier?
5.
Stunning.
You have a 5 also?
Wait, body is 5, right? Body.
No, but the BTM.
My BTM is -2.
Show us your BTM.
Yeah, so you take what? Sorry, what you rolled 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take 3 damage.
Minus the 2?
1. 1.
Are we just yelling numbers?
Yes.
Oh, is it 2 or is it negative
-2.
2?
It's -2.
But
Negative.
BTM is always negative.
Oh, it's always negative? Okay, yeah, so then you take 1 damage.
I opened BTM
BTM.
once.
I had a BLT.
It's a terrible name for a stat.
Yeah.
Okay, you bring in this person. They say, thank you, and they cough up some blood, and they die. And this is where we're gonna leave it for this week.
Well, that was
Great.
a huge waste
All
of
that,
time.
and he just died. Is his leg still spinning after death?
Yeah, it's still
Great.
Like, are we more
he
twitchy?
looks like a dog sleeping.
Well, at least we can check his pockets. Maybe he's got
I go to
something
tickle
good.
his paw. That way. What does he sleep?
Thank you everybody for watching and having fun with us. Are we gonna be streaming anything next week?
Oh.
Oh, it's the holidays.
I won't be here, so I will not be here. I don't know if you guys had a plan for something else.
Oh, let's
We'll
We'll
definitely
figure it
know
out. We'll be here, you
plan.
guys.
Yeah.
And we'll figure it out. Maybe
But
we'll
let's,
play a game or something. I don't know.
I
we should
mean,
let everyone know about next
Year.
Yeah.
Year.
starting in 2021. First Wednesday, January 6th at 8 p.m. We'll be starting season 2 of ComeDy&D. Please give us a follow on Twitch or on Twitter, any of that meaningless garbage. And we're going to be starting our new season, Voices of the Air. I'll be taking over as DM, and the players will be playing new characters and things like that. So please stay up to date. If you like what you saw, leave a silly emoji. I don't know, like, is that the currency nowadays?
We're supposed to use, what are they? Eddies?
What?
Is that what they're called? That's what they call them in Cyberpunk, or Eddie.
Oh.
Sorry.
Euro dollars, Eddie's. Euro dollars.
Great to see you, Miroslav. Thank you, everyone.
Bye, Miroslav.
Did anybody have any other
Miroslav.
announcements or anything?
We'll be here next week, normal time 8. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we'll figure it out. And next year, new campaign. Lots of new changes next year. So
We might just have a dance party next week, right?
Oh, I have a dance chip. Dancing.
he has a jam. We're all gonna have chips.
And
next week.
yeah, and then December 30th will be the conclusion of our Cyberpunk month, and we've been playing. This is actually a published adventure that you guys can play by Atlas Games called Cabin Fever.
I can
That movie's
see
scary.
why it's called that.
Yeah, years before the movie.
Before the cool.
Disco Cabin Fever.
I don't get it.
Disco, the paleness. Because you're stuck inside.
No, it's
Kinda
because
like-
someone's gonna have a fever.
Yeah, not because.
COVID. It's COVID.
Someone's
Yeah,
gonna go
just
like,
now.
"Can someone touch my head? Does it feel hot?"
Right, it's going to be that for 3 hours.
3 hours, yes.
It's going to be touching someone's head.
I can't wait.
Anyways,
All right, thanks everyone.
happy
Thank you,
holidays,
guys.
everybody.
Thank
You can't make it next week.
Good
night.
night.